listeners. Today we have with us a very accomplished author, Dr. C.A. G.S. Grewal Sir. Sir, today we are really glad to have you with us.
It's my pleasure.
Okay, so I welcome you on behalf of DPS RN Extension.
Thank you.
Sir, as you know, you wrote a really great book which almost all of our students are benefiting from. So I wanted to ask you a few questions about it.
Please.
So sir, first one is that how did you get the motivation to write that book? Where did that idea originate from?
Actually, I'll be very frank. I didn't write the book initially. My father wrote it. And I'm just carrying forward the legacy. And when I say I'm carrying forward the legacy, I always believe that change is permanent in life. So whatever changes came in, and we incorporated it in the book. That is the reason that I think that is what has carried me forward. And the biggest motivation was my father, late Professor T.S. Grewal, and of course my mother, because I saw them working very, very hard all through my life.
So
and
that's amazing.
That is, I think the habit has inculcated into me.
Yes, that's amazing. Yeah. So sir, can you share some key insights or principles from your book that you believe have had a significant impact on your readers?
Yes, I will say that the book basically differs from the other books in the sense that it explains the concepts and then comes to the practical. Because I think any field, of whether it is science or commerce, it has a basis of theory. And when the concepts are clear and it is applied to the situation, the result is automatically good. And that is the basic difference between this book and the other books.
Indeed, sir.
And that means now the things as the education is changing, everything is becoming online, and like objective type questions, its examinations are now majorly going to be based on that. There the concept clarity is very essential. Unless until the concepts are clear, those answers cannot be given to the objective type questions.
Absolutely, sir. So sir, I believe that writing a book is a journey in itself. So can you share some obstacles and challenges you faced while writing this book, and how did you overcome them?
I'll say a book is like a child. Like we have to nurture the child till he grows up. Book is also like a child. We are nurturing it for the last 52 years to become a man. But I still feel that with the changing time, it has to change. And that is how, considering this book to be a child, I continuously take care of it, day in, day out.
That's amazing, sir. So, sir, actually, what do you think that from your personal experiences, your background has influenced your approach to education in this changing scenario?
You see, I have always believed that education is a fast pace growing area. I remember in 1947 when India became independent, our population was very less and literacy rate was 4%. Now our population is close to 150 crores and our literacy rate is 88%. That is how you see with the education spreading so fast, and then Indian economy integrating into the world economy. If we have to grow, we have to integrate with the world. So the changes therein are being brought here, and we can see our students, like today also, the students are brilliant, and they are adapting to the changes, and education will continuously change. And especially with the artificial intelligence, we talked about so much, AI, yes, it will help in education, but then our brain has to work in the right direction. Always AI will guide us, but then as a human being, we have to apply our brains and then take the things forward. And
Absolutely.
Education will keep on changing as it has in the past, because the country has to integrate into the world and then grow also.
So, sir, how do you envision the future of Indian students and Indian education system in this changing scenario and technological developments?
You see, changes in the Indian scenario of education. It is changing very fast. Every day, virtually for the last 1 to 1.5 years, we have seen so many changes. India is a very vast country and inhabited by very different people, economically and culturally also. So that gap has to be filled. And that filling of that gap is a challenge for any government. And our government is doing its best to eliminate that gap. And I think in coming times, I have traveled all over India and abroad, interacting with various Indian students. I am seeing that they are much more advanced as far as knowledge is concerned. And with that, I think Indian students or Indian education definitely will go to a better place. And it is a continuous process. We can't have the change education system overnight. It is a continuous process in which everyone has to be involved. And
Yes, sir.
they are getting evolved.
That's amazing. Sir, thank you for your time today. And I hope that our listeners have benefited from this conversation. Talking to you was really inspiring. And I hope it paves the way for future generations. So, thank you.
It is. Thank you to you for giving me an opportunity to express my
Sir.
thoughts. And thank you very much. And I'm very pleased to be here at DPS Nagar Extension, Ghaziabad on this day and interacted with the students.
Okay, sir. Sincerely, thank you for your time today. So, until next, signing off.
Thank you.